Max Verstappen in line for penalty at next F1 race after Lando Norris punishment. Max Verstappen could be set to receive another penalty at this weekend's Brazilian Grand Prix after falling foul of the rules in Mexico. The Dutchman was punished heavily by the stewards for running Lando Norris off the road while battling for position. Norris was attempting to overtake Verstappen around the outside at turn 4, but the Dutchman braked late and forced the McLaren wide. Moments later, he launched a dive down the inside at turn 8 which saw both drivers run off the track. The stewards decided that Verstappen was predominantly at fault on both occasions and threw the book at him. He was punished with 2 10-second penalties, one for each incident, and ended up finishing in 6th place. Helmut Marko has since revealed that Verstappen may be forced to take a new power unit in Brazil, which would result in another penalty. Reflecting on the race in Mexico, the Red Bull advisor said, "More alarming is that we couldn't get the tires going. We didn't even come close to the 2 front teams. That also has to do with the engine problems. We will have to change one because this one was so slow. Normally we are pretty good at the end of a stint. Here, the car collapsed." If a new engine is installed before qualifying in Brazil, Verstappen will automatically take a 5-place grid drop penalty. However, if the change is made under park-firm conditions, he will be forced to start the race from the pit lane. Both instances would be good news for Norris in the battle to win this year's Drivers' Championship title. It would also help Charles Leclerc, who still has an outside chance of claiming the end-of-season honors but will need everything to go his way. Verstappen remains confident that Red Bull can deliver an improved showing in Brazil, despite being nowhere near the battle for victory in Mexico City. "To get back to 6th was alright, but then I couldn't even fight the Mercedes cars in front," he said after the race. "I just had no grip. I was just sliding a lot, I couldn't brake, so it was a very tough one. We're trying to improve, but it was more promising. Here it was a bit more tough, so it's a bit odd, but there are a few things to look at and hopefully in Brazil we can be more competitive."